Hello, everyone. My name is R.Alexander Holt. I am a recent graduate from the University of Michigan, from the city of Chicago. Very excited to tell you all today about my project, understanding the impacts of police experiences in college age population. With everything going on in our country, the topic of police reform continues to circulate through our, daily conversations. As a black man, I personally had a handful of troubling experiences with police in which I was wrongfully profiled. I know how that's impacted me and my well-being. African Americans and other minorities that pursue higher education may be seen by law enforcement and society as less of a threat. And so by choosing a student population ranging from undergraduate to professional school, it'll allow us to, kind of assess for the prevalence of over policing in a population that should be under policed. We distributed an anonymous Qualtrics survey to different adult students at varying levels of their academic journeys, from undergrad to professional school, like medical school, law school. And so we asked various questions to understand the types of experiences, frequency, and how these experiences have, impacted individuals and potentially influence their growth as they develop into adulthood in their respective careers. The majority of our survey participants identify as Black or African American, followed by Middle Eastern / North African. Nearly 3/4 of the survey's data comes from women in the age of 18 to 21. We found that 55% of the study's population has had at least 1 to 3 negative police experiences. In regards to the age of first police experiences, in regards to the age in which participants had their first negative police experience, 14% reported being under the age of 12. 40% from the ages of 13 to 18, so, the teen years, and then 10% had their first experience when they were 19 to 21. So here we have actions the police took, during the students' actual negative experiences. So whether or not they explain the action or situation going on, or if they use force, or if the individuals were stopped and frisked. Right next to that, we have this graph that tells, just some of daily actions that police do that, following these experiences trigger and upset students simply by walking by, driving by, or talking with her. Even seeing them patrol has been shown to trigger or upset students. Here we have the locations of where the experience happened. So whether it's in a car, within a school, university grounds, or a bus stop, or within or outside of your own, neighborhood, community. So here we have the impact of police experiences on students' well-being. So all of these things, worrying, thoughts running through their head, sudden feelings of panic are associated with anxiety, feeling bad about themselves, depressed, down, hopeless, little pleasure in doing things, associated with depression, and the hostility towards law enforcement and wanting to hurt someone else's, anger. Despite working with a population we assume to be less risky and less impacted by police, it is apparent that our student population is in fact being affected by the police, as many have reported it directly affecting their day-to-day well-being. Through the study, we work to understand and document the impact of disproportionate over-policing and raise the case that this impact should be considered a public health crisis. This project also warrants the need for police reform and retraining, as well as future studies investigating the depth of these experiences, as well as exactly how police can regain the trust and confidence to effectively protect and serve many throughout our country.
Thanks everybody for listening to my presentation. I would love to talk more. Please feel free to reach out and contact me at any of the listed contact sources. Thank you. Take care.